Hey Star Wars fans and collectors, today I want to show you guys the LEGO Star Wars Rogue One Imperial Assault Hovertank. This is ages 7 to 12 with 385 pieces and it is set 75152. I believe this retails for $29. And yeah, so there's another similar or close to price ranging wise set for $39. Or is it? Yeah, $39, and then this one's $29. So that will probably be my next pickup. I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah. So I just want to give you a look at this. So we'll start with the packaging. It's got the Rogue One imagery, of course, with the clone or the Stormtrooper. I'm sorry. Anyways, but we kind of have what shows the minifigures. You get an Imperial Hovertank pilot and an Imperial Hovertank pilot. Not quite sure why they put him twice, that's redundant, but that's okay. And then you have a close-up of the hover tank, the info, and I've got the extra pieces in the box, that's why you hear it sliding around, and then some of the play features that it comes with. Let's see if I can get that in the screen there. Yeah, so anyways, it's a nice thick box actually. Kind of interesting. So I will show you the minifigures first. This one is, and his name is hard to pronounce because I haven't heard it said before, Chirrut Imwe. I'm not quite sure. There's an accent over the I, so I don't know how it's pronounced. But this is the guy, if you see from the trailer, he's got the really bright eyes. I believe he's blind, but they're like super, super bright. It's really cool, and he fights with his staff. And I believe he cannot use the Force, but he believes in the Force. So he looks really cool, and he has some nice body printing, very similar to what we've seen in the trailer. And I really like his little skirt thing that is also there. It's just a thin material that you just fold over the leg pieces. And then, let's see. Well, he does have some printing on the back, but you can also add the strap-on piece, and it looks like some sort of interesting looking crossbow that he can use. And he has a double-sided face. There goes the staff. To where, I don't know. To find it later. Anyways, and he has a double-sided face. That's kind of just a concerned look, I think. And then I'll just show you one of these guys since they are exactly the same. Totally, I don't know where his staff went at all. Oh, I feel it. Okay, never mind. Sorry, guys. It's a blooper if I didn't ever see one, but anyway. So these guys look really cool. I think that this is awesome, and for the price, I think it's actually the price to piece ratio, whatever that's called, dollar to piece. I don't know. Anyways, I think that that's actually pretty accurate, and you get 3 minifigures, so that's really cool, and especially all new characters. That's even better. So he's got some really cool detailing on his front there, as well as some on the back, and then his helmet's probably what's the coolest here. Let's see if I can zoom in here at all, or focus. There we go. So, and unfortunately, you know, since they have been doing this since like 2009, they have the same face sculpt as the clone trooper clones. The face sculpt for these two is actually exactly the same. Usually, they kind of change it up and give you like 2 different of this, you know, molds that we've seen in the past, but no, this one's completely the same. So I have the other one just resting in here. He's the exact same. He's got his little weapon there, and I believe you can open this hatch. Yeah, that's another play feature. You can open the hatch, and I think this guy can sit inside, but you can close this, and he can actually operate the gun up top here, which can come off and be his personal assault rifle. And this hatch closes here. Oops, I got his gun stuck. Not quite sure how he's supposed to see, if maybe that's like the seeing window screen thing, but and then we of course have these turrets that move back and forth that look really cool on either side. Underneath there's some flick fire, and I really like how well hidden they are. All you have to do is turn this little knob here and they will fire. So I really like the way they've made them discreet, and a really cool play feature. We also have another knob there. So I think that that's really cool. And then in the back here, which this just kind of sticks on, it can stick on here or here, I believe. You have just this like little chest, and it holds it's holding a like binoculars and a tiny pistol. So I'm interested to see the real life version of this in the movie, but it's kind of interesting. This was definitely, I think, an interesting Star Wars Lego build because there were no stickers whatsoever, and no exclusive pieces at all. So I think that that's something we haven't. I mean, it almost feels like a really nostalgic, like 90s Star Wars Lego set, to be honest. Just because there are no stickers and no fancy pieces. But I think it gets the job done. I think this is a relatively simple vehicle, and sometimes less is more. And in this case, I think it works pretty well. I think it looks cool. I do like the simplicity of this build, and it's pretty sturdy in your hand. Definitely, probably fun and easy to play with. If anybody's like me when I was younger and I'd play Legos, if I had a vehicle, I would stack all my Legos on a vehicle and pretend they were going away. And anyways, or people would walk beside it. I don't know. Down at the bottom here, down at the bottom here, you do have these like little clear wheels. That way it can glide. When I did that, I totally messed everything up. Anyway, so it glides really well. So that's a neat feature. I like that. And then you can kind of see from the visor gap here, the top of the clone trooper or stormtrooper's helmet. I'm sorry, I keep calling them the Hovertank pilot helmet. So it's a really cool little simple set, and you get some really cool minifigures. You get a main character, I believe, or at least main character from what we've seen in the trailer, and two really cool new stormtroopers. So I think it's good to add to your collection if you collect Legos, or it's actually just a really fun vehicle, in my opinion. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.